Welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network for West Carroll High School football, brought to you by Centennial Bank, Hometown Grocery and Deli, Sunstar Insurance, Carroll Bank and Trust, Modern Dry Cleaners, Subway, A&K Boutique, Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House, West Main Diner, Maddox Insurance, Hudgens Appliance and Repair, Forefront Promotional Products, AP's Dairy Bar, Bennett Hardware, Huntington Insurance, Citizens Bank and Trust Company, Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, S&S Insurance, Zombie Trail Paintball, Sonic of McKenzie, Milan and Greenfield, Big Bang Fireworks, John's Detail Service, Cayman Electric, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Block City Pizza, TriStar Auto, Hometown Hangout, King Photography, WH Tax Service, and the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company. Now let's go live to the stadium for all the football action on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, welcome to the War Eagle Radio Network. Gleason High School, Gleason, Tennessee is our location as your West Carroll War Eagles ready to do regional battle with the Gleason Bulldogs. I'm Jonathan Gowan alongside Don Reed and Adam Welch, ready to bring you some football action here on the War Eagle Radio Network. We got Jada Bradshaw on our camera operation tonight. My son Jordan is going to be our sideline camera operator for tonight. And Daniel Cook is taking care of the spotter situation for us. This is the Hometown Grocery Deli pregame show. They're located at 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Call Randy Powers at 731-535-3236. They're open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, and Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. They got plate lunch specials, hot deli, chicken strips, hamburgers, homemade pimento and cheese, chicken salad, pies, cookies, and more. They've even got West Carroll apparel, fully stocked grocery store, and a full butcher shop. So, Adam, how are you tonight, my friend?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Don, yourself?
I'm just sitting there thinking about a milkshake from Hometown Grocery.
You're milkshake dreaming already, huh?
Yep.
Milkshake dreaming. And Jada.
Hi.
How are you up there?
I'm great.
Fine and frog hair. We can't say hi to Jordan because he's already on the sideline camera operation, but we appreciate him jumping in here. And thoughts and prayers and well wishes with Mackenzie. She's broken a couple of things, and so we hope she gets all better soon. So we appreciate Jordan jumping in here and helping us out and taking care of business. And something to you can't really see it. Well, let me see if I can get Jordan. If I can get Jordan to kind of zoom in over here on this press box, we'll kind of show you folks on the screen exactly what it looks like. They have got a brand spanking new press box over here. So
it is nice.
Let me click right here. I'm going to click on Jordan's camera and go live right here and take the overlay off of here, the pregame overlay. And see, there you go. Wave, Jada. Jada's on camera now. And we're in here in the window. You can kind of see us waving. And there's Jordan zooming in on the window right there. So he's all the way over there on the other side already. But they have got a brand new press box up here. We haven't been here in several years to Gleason. So they got a brand spanking new press box. And it is nice. It is much more spacious than the one they had. Remember the old one? You had to move down. Oh, yeah, come on in the door. And then you had to move back down. Oh, we're good now. We're good. So it's Jada's got her a nice spot up there. They've got a very nice view from here. It's spacious. It's wide open. Got a safe ladder.
Hey, perfect.
Unlike what we have at home.
Yeah.
Our ladder's a little real tough, but they've done a good job. So whomever they have build this thing, they've done a good job, and it is very nice. So we got a little added hospitality tonight. We got air conditioning's on, nice and cool. It's probably gonna be cold here.
Plenty
in a
of
little bit.
room.
Plenty of room. Yeah. So we appreciate them letting us up in here and taking care of business with this. So, well, Adam, let's go ahead and we're going to step away and take our first 2-minute message, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about last week's game and kind of talk about tonight's game coming up. So we'll step away and take a 2-minute message here on the Hometown Grocery Daily pregame show on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Running a business gives me enough to deal with, like video meetings. You're muted. Getting trapped by this guy.
Tumbling through the bushes and bam, poison ivy. All up and down my arms. My mom said it was going to be a rough summer.
And filing an insurance claim. And luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Hey y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Grocery Deli pregame show, trucking on along. Call them at 535-3236. Adam, let's quickly talk about last week. Another rough one again. Went to Lake County, and it was like kind of like the tale of the first few minutes compared to the rest of the game. The first few minutes was not too bad, and then it just kind of ran amok from there.
I thought Noah Giacini,
yeah.
I thought he played a really good game at quarterback. I would like to say that right out of the gate. I thought he did a great job considering he was thrown right in there right out of the gate. Mason Taylor was out. A lot of changes had to be made due to some different circumstances. Right. But Coach Jay Taylor, I think, is doing all he can to try to build this program and build this football program up.
Yeah.
It has been very challenging for him.
Well, you got to work with the hand that was dealt you. So
right.
I mean, it's
and Don, you can speak. You've coached. I've coached for 2 or 3 years. You've coached softball before, so you can chime in. Coaching softball, I mean, it's very challenging at times. It can be very frustrating to be a coach.
And that's what's getting me with college football now. They had to do the same thing. They had to deal with the hand that was dealt them.
Yeah.
But now they can go around and offer money and get players and stuff like that. But the pros don't have to. They buy their players and they know. But you got to make do with what you got in high school.
You do. And you look back to last week, Jonathan. The defense was the once again. It has to be Coach Cobb as the defensive coordinator. He has to be very frustrated. I know. Because they've put in a lot of work, and I'm sure he has, and everybody knows that, and of course Coach Taylor and the entire coaching staff here. But they've got to find some type of answers. I don't know what that is. I'm sure they wish we knew, and they knew as well, and everybody knew, but it hasn't been there.
Yeah. Let's talk about tonight. I mean, it's going to be another region contest. It's going to be another tough one, though.
And it's do or die for West Carroll. If West Carroll does not win this game, there is zero chance playoffs. There will be no playoffs. They have to win this game to even have
probably this one and the South.
They do.
That's the only
if
two
they do
got
not
left.
win both, they have zero shot for the playoffs. Yeah. So it's win out. The Liberty game will not matter because it's a non-region, but like you said, these two will.
Yeah.
And you look at this game, let's talk about it. You've got Mason Taylor back. Pierce, he's going to be back tonight, so that's going to help. Taylor at running back, you look at that. You look at Giacini at quarterback again.
Vermillion,
sorry. Yeah, you look at Vermillion at quarterback, and that's I mean, that's going to be huge with Caleb Vermillion and Giussini. I think that tandem showed me a lot last week at Lake County. Now I think if you throw in Mason Taylor, Jonathan, you've got 3 there instead of Gleason keying on 2 guys like Lake County knew. Key on 2 players. Taylor's out. Now you've got 3 to mix in tonight.
Right.
But West Carroll, defensively, they're going to have to put some pressure on Gleason's quarterback, and that's going to be one key area. They've got a young man named Drake Lemkuhl, senior, number 18. He is a
It'd be tough to handle.
Great basketball player, and he's a great athlete, and he's definitely going to be one of my players to watch for Gleason.
All right, let's talk about area schedule and games to watch.
Well, I didn't bring my sheet, Jonathan, up here.
Of course.
This
is 2 weeks in a row
I know.
Adam has not been prepared for the situation at hand.
Well, Jonathan, it gets on us.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break, and while you get that worked up, we'll come back and we'll talk about area schedule, games to watch, and find out what Statty Don's joke of the week is. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Farrell Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Farrell Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery Daily pregame show. Trucking right along. Adam, let's look at the area schedule and games to watch.
Region 6, McKenzie at Brewston. McKenzie 6-1 on the season. We look at more here. Cornersville at Wayne County, both are 3-4. Collinwood is at McEwen. McEwen's off to a 3-2 start. We go to Region 7. Jackson Southside at Chester County. Southside is 3-3 on the season. Big region game here in Region 7. Greenfield 4-3 at Dresden 5-2. Greenfield is coming off of a win at Humboldt, by the way, guys. They won on the last play of the game last week at Humboldt. Keep that in mind. We look at more. Harpeth is at Huntington. Harpeth is at 2-5. I think Huntington wins big. Raleigh, Egypt goes to Peabody. Peabody is 7-0. I think they'll be 8-0 after tonight. Another big region game in Region 7. Lake County and South Fulton. Lake County's 4-2. They were very impressive last week against West Carroll. South Fulton 6-0. It's at South Fulton. I think that could be a pretty good game. We'll see. I don't know.
That sounds like your game of the week.
Yeah, probably so. I've already trying to drop hints tonight. Don was paying attention. Bolivar at Westview. Westview's off to a 6-0 start. We look at Moore here, and honestly, I say Moore, that's it. The rest is going toward East Tennessee.
Milan played tonight?
No, I do not see them. They're off, I believe. Game of the week, I'm going to go with Lake County and South Fulton. It's in Region 7. Lake County's 4-2. South Fulton is 6-0. And I'm going to dive in a little bit more to give y'all more detail. Of course, we know South Fulton, as I said, is undefeated. South Fulton has beat Gleason 35-0. They've beat Greenfield 21-20. They've beat Humboldt 31-0. And I'm just comparing some scores here. Lake County, we know they beat West Carroll. Lake County lost to Gleason 50-34. They've lost to O'Bine 33-8. This is a big region game for Lake County. Lake County still has not played Dresden or Greenfield or Humboldt yet. So
I'm going South Fulton.
some good athletes on both teams.
At home, yeah.
Yeah, it's at South Fulton.
All right, so which game?
Lake County at South Fulton.
Lake County.
You know, and for some reason, I'm going with Lake County. I think they've got the athletes to do it.
All that means is I'm going to gain a game on y'all tonight.
You going with South Fulton?
Yeah.
Jada, what you got? Jada went to the car. Never mind. I forgot about Jada. Jada went to the car.
All
so
right.
we'll get her pick in a minute. All right, let's have a little fun, shall we?
Steady.
Don's Joke of the Week.
How big a boy are you?
All right, what is your joke of the week, Don?
I got one for Adam tonight. God and the devil were talking one day, and they were just sort of jawing back and forth, and the devil challenged God to a baseball game. God said, well, you ain't got a chance against me. He said, I've got all the greatest players in the world. Babe Ruth, Cy Young, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, all of them. I got all the greatest players. And he said, what you don't know is I got all the umpires.
Right? That's funny.
That's pretty good right there.
All right, let's learn a little bit about football. That was good. That was good. All right, so Don, what is our Welchopedia question of the night? What do you want to know?
Hey, Adam. Hey.
Say what, Adam?
Hey.
What is a pick six?
Well, that's the phrase they often use a lot in the NFL. A pick six or in college, but that's basically, without even reading off the screen, it's an interception, but also if somebody just reads the quarterback's eyes, normally it's a defensive back, he's going to take that, catch it, and he's going to the house, which means the end zone, not to home to cook a meal.
He said not home to cook a meal. He's gone.
He's gone to the house, which is the end zone.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, well, let's hope we don't have to worry about any.
And speaking of pick sixes, to bring up even explain that more to people that don't know a lot about football, last week South Fulton played Gleason, and Gleason threw 3 interceptions, and South Fulton had 3 of their touchdowns against Gleason was interception returns for a touchdown. So
wow.
That tells you Gleason's got a pretty good defense. The South Fulton's defense created all of their touchdowns last week against Gleason except one. Let's take a 1-minute message. You're listening to the Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show live from Gleason High School. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big, and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get a free large drink in the Sonic app this month only. That's one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher plus a free large drink when you order in the app. It's the QB1 of burger deals.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show. Adam, let's talk about your players to watch.
Well, for Gleason, it's going to definitely be number 18, Drake Lemkiel. There's no question. No question about that for Gleason, and I remember this from last year as well. It's going to be, I'm going to pick number 3, Parker Morgan for Gleason. And also for West Carroll, I'm going to go with 34, Caleb Vermillion. I think he's well deserved.
And two should be back,
Yeah, Mason Taylor.
Assuming he's, healthy.
Assuming he's healthy, I'm like Don said, Mason Taylor, and I still think you got to, you got to give Giussini a lot of odds as well, because he needs a big game for West Carroll as well. Noah Giussini, number 74 for West Carroll. So those are my players to watch. I always like to pick at least two off each team.
Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show, 5615 Main Street in McLemore's. We'll call them at 535-3236. They're going to get ready for the opening ceremonies here live at the stadium. So we will step away here in just a second for a 3-minute commercial break, and we'll be back with the keys to the game after this on the War Eagle Radio Network. If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
On the field, excellence comes from teamwork, commitment, and heart. At Carroll Bank and Trust, we believe the same is true off the field. For over 115 years, we've stood side by side with our neighbors, supporting our schools, our athletes, and the communities we call home. Whether it's cheering in the stands on Friday night or helping you reach your financial goals, we're always here for you. Carroll Bank and Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's the good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
At West Main Diner in Atwood, fresh Southern cooking is just what you'll get. From juicy burgers to chicken tenders, Phillies, saucy fries, and the big deal. A wide variety menu with kids' meals and more. And don't forget about those wings, whole or sectional wings with dry rub or tossed in a variety of sauces. West Main Diner has plenty of dine-in seating for your friends and family. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 8. West Main Diner. Call them at 731-487-8326. Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Carroll County Erie Insurance agent at Huntington Insurance, 731-986-4406.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show going right along. Adam, let's talk about your keys to the game so far.
Ball control. West Carroll's going to have to control the football a little bit and try to get a few first downs and keep Gleason's offense off the field. If you let Gleason's offense get on the field, then and they stay on the field, it could be rough for West Carroll. So that's going to be key for sure.
Control the ball too. I mean, limit all turnovers.
Right. Yeah.
No turnovers at all. Most.
Yeah, for sure. So that's going to be definitely one big key, is for sure.
They're finna get the coin toss ready to go. I'm not sure exactly what's what. I got to be sure I see this clock tonight so I can see it over here on my left. It's tucked in the corner over here, so just a little bit, but we'll get it figured out and get it managed throughout the night. So They are still awaiting some stuff. So, Adam, let's tell you what. Let's go ahead and step away, take our last 1-minute message, and then we'll come right back with the Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss after this.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust.
Would you like to take out the zombie population? Are you ready to wipe out things that walk among the dead? Then the Zombie Trail Paintball in Humboldt is the place for you. 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You will board a trailer to travel a mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies. Plus they have a corn maze. For more information and to buy tickets, visit zombietrailpaintball.com or check them out on Facebook. Take out the zombies if you dare.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Ready to go for our Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss. They got Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, Hudgens Appliance and Repair located at 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. We'll call them at 352-5090 and at 676-2456. Adam, who is our captains for tonight's coin toss?
For the captains for Gleason, that's going to be number 18, Drake Limkule, number 24, Gage Byington, number 4, Wyland Gustafson, and number 50, Trey Mayo.
That, by the way, that's Gustafson. I had a typo right there. It's an F. Gustafson, yeah.
Okay. All right. And for West Carroll, it's going to be 5.
Gustafson? Okay.
Yep. For West Carroll, it'll be 5, Eli Travelstead, 20, Chance Weatherford, 24, Joseph Brogdon, and number 35, Nigel Butler.
All right, let me get this little pregame thing off the screen right here. That way Jada's got it zoomed in there, and we can see this Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss.
Nice crowd on hand, comfortable weather tonight.
Probably going to get a little chilly here in a little bit, but it'll be all right. I think he's trying to figure out where they're going to eat after this.
Important region game for both teams coming into this game for sure. Both teams are definitely hungry for a win tonight. West Carroll's going to win it. Yep. So West Carroll will win the toss tonight. Gleason High School, the venue. Be a bye week next week for West Carroll. There's the toss. West Carroll will win the toss. They elect to receive tonight's opening kickoff.
All right. Well, that takes care of the Hudgens Appliance and Repair coin toss. Let's talk about our forefront promotion of products starting lineup. 1751 Cedar Street in McKenzie. Got them at 352-7500. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or online at forefrontpro.com. Customizable apparel, drinkware, office products such as pins, calendar magnets, and more to promote your business the right way. Adam, let's take a look at our starting offense for our West Carroll War Eagles.
We look for West Carroll starting on offense at left guard, 74. That's Noah Giacini. Left tackle, 55, Cole Mueller. Center, 52, Tyson Fuller. Right guard, 68, Ryland Forrest. Right tackle, 75, Braden Arnold. Wide receiver, number 20, Chance Weatherford. Wide receiver, number 5, Eli Travelstead. Tight end, number 35, Nigel Butler. Fullback, 21, Keegan Mealer. Running back is going to be number 2, Mason Taylor. And the War Eagle quarterback tonight, the sophomore, number 34, Caleb Vermillion.
All right, so that takes care of the forefront promotional product starting lineup. Will pop up on the screen right there, the starting defense, and folks can kind of look at that. Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter coming up. They're located at 1533 Mason Grove Road in Humboldt. You can travel a 1-mile path through the woods shooting targets and zombies, and they have a corn maze. For more info and to buy tickets, visit them online at zombietrailpaintball.com, plus also the Camp Blood Cabins at campbloodtn.com. So that takes care of our starting lineup here on the War Eagle Radio Network. And Adam, we are just about ready to go for the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter.
We're ready right now. They're getting ready to go, and like I said, I think it's going to be good going to be a really good football game tonight. I think how you set the tempo and set the tone early, I think, is going to be crucial. West Carroll's offense has sputtered this season, but, you know, we talked about the defensive troubles, Don. I think that's why West Carroll chose to go on offense tonight. Win the toss, go on offense, try to score. You got Taylor back. Kicking off for Gleason, it's going to be 18. That's going to be Lemkuhl back deep. That's going to be West Carroll's number 20, Chance Weatherford. He's going to bring it back to the outside. He's going to get outside to the 25 to the 30, where he is brought down. As West Carroll will take over on offense, 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at their own 30-yard line to start tonight's opening drive. They're actually going to spot this at the 31, so it'll be 1st and 10, West Carroll, ball spotted at their own 31 to start this drive tonight. West Carroll will come to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation, as we said, quarterback is going to be Caleb Vermillion. They hand it off to number 2. That's going to be Mason Taylor. He's going to try to get outside toward the edge. He's going to get out to the 35, gain of 4. AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. And we look at this replay here, and number 4, and that's going to be number 6 for Gleason in on that stop. That was Bryce Pettit. And it's going to bring up a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 35-yard line here. It's the Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. Go by and see Zombie Trail Paintball, Kurt McCartney. They're in action. Handoff. That's going to be Mason Taylor right up the seam. Brogdon, 24, was the quarterback on that play. He's going to get out to the 40. That's going to be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up and 3rd and 1, but they're going to say it's a flag. It's a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty, and it will go on West Carroll.
Modern Dry Cleaners, located at 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie. 730 to 5, call them at 358-2514 or 3107 Highland Street in Milan.
Offensive holding against West Carroll. Down will remain 2nd down. It'll bring up 2nd down and about 16 or 17 yards to go for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 25-yard line. We saw probably 3 or 4 holding penalties last week on West Carroll, and that's something that's been a little troublesome at times. West Carroll lines up. They shift everybody to this side. There's the snap. They hand it off right up the seam. They get out to the 28. That's number 24 on the carry, Joseph Brogdon. Brogdon's going to get out to about the 27, 28-yard line, actually. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 13 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 28. As we approach the 10-minute mark here in this first quarter. West Carroll comes out, shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver set, 1 back. This is 3. Parker Newman at quarterback. He's going to take off and run it. He's across the 35 to the 40. He's going to get it out to the 44-yard line, and that's going to be a A&K Boutique first down for West Carroll.
A&K Boutique located at 5009 South 1st Street, open in Milan, open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 to 6, closed on Wednesday. Call them at 514-3592.
And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 44-yard line. So we're seeing a little bit of Newman on that last run. We've seen Brogdon so far. West Carroll trying to mix and match offensively tonight. Butler's in the backfield as a blocker. 24, Brogdon at quarterback. Nope, that's Giacini. He's going to hand off to number 2, Mason Taylor, around right in. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Gustafson on the stop for Gleason. And Gustafson is number 4, Don. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 44-yard line. That's going to be 34 Vermillion at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to number 2, Mason Taylor, around left end. He's going to cut it back inside, and he's going to get out to the 49. Gain of 5. Stop made by Gleason's number 6, Bryce Pettit. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 yards to go for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 49-yard line. 7:55 to play here in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter, and West Carroll trying to put a good drive together here. Kind of like last week. Started out good on the first drive. Handoff to number 2, Mason Taylor tries to get to the edge. Pettit again on the stop, number 6 for Gleason on the tackle. Pettit, gain of 2, 4th down and about 3 for West Carroll. Balls at the Gleason 49. Decision time here for Coach Jay Taylor.
You talked about, kind of like last week. It seemed like the very first of it, just a few yards at a time, picking away at it, 4 yards here, 3 yards here. And, I mean, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
But
keep the ball away from Gleason the whole first quarter so far. That was the strategy. And
we did that last week at Lake County too. But
this has got to pay off here. They're going for it. Big play here. 4th down and 3 for West Carroll.
There's what you want right there.
That's what they wanted, and West Carroll got it.
It's exactly what you're looking for. Let's do an AP Dairy Bar instant replay on that. And you call that the hard count. It was a guy completely from the back just come jumping through there.
Yep, and that's an automatic 1st down now, and that will give West Carroll a new life. 1st and 10 at the Gleason 44 and keeps this drive going.
Click the wrong button. This supposed to be an A&K Boutique 1st down. We'll get it.
West Carroll needs this drive to go almost the whole first quarter. If they could, hey, that's just what you want right now. They've used up almost half of the quarter. Hand off to number 34. Great run by Vermillion as he's going to get outside to the 40. And he's going to pick up a gain of about 5. And it'll bring up 2nd down. And it's actually going to be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Gleason 40. As we approach the 6-minute mark here in this Zombie Trail Paintball first quarter. Shotgun formation. Quarterback Mason Taylor, number 2 on the play. He's going to keep it and go right up the middle. He's going to get out to the 37.
I'll say a gain of about 3, so it'll be 3rd and 3.
Yep, 3rd and 3 for West Carroll. Ball's going to be spotted at the Gleason 37. This is where you want to try to pick up another 1st down, and you'll knock off another 2 or 3 minutes of this clock. Great drive here that is about to go on almost 7 minutes here of this first quarter. 24 Brogdon uses a blocker. 34 Vermillion at quarterback on this play. They hand it off to number 2, Mason Taylor, right up the seam. He's right at the marker. He's going to be very close. They're going to say he got it. A&K Boutique 1st down, West Carroll. We look at the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay, and Taylor just put his head down, and he got hit multiple times. One, Ashton Morgan was in on that for Gleason.
A&K Boutique 1st down. Don't forget to visit them on their A&K Boutique Facebook page for pre-orders and shop updates. They also do a Facebook Live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So call them at 514-3592 for more information.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the Gleason 34. And we've got a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. And it's going to be a false start against West Carroll. That'll back them up 5. That'll push it now to a first down and 15 yards to go for West Carroll, with the ball going to be spotted at the Gleason 39. Clock running down to 4:25 and counting here. This is going to be 34 Vermillion on the keeper. He's going to try to get outside. Vermillion is hit hard by number 12, Connor Ballou for Gleason. And Pettit as well, the number 6 on the stop. AP Dairy Bar instant replay. Gleason did a good job going low on that tackle, did Pettit. And it's going to be a second down and 13 for West Carroll, with the ball spotted at the Gleason 37. Great drive here by West Carroll. Exactly what you wanted coming into this game. Snap, handed off to Mason Taylor on the carry. Taylor breaks it outside to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. It is a touchdown, West Carroll. Mason Taylor, a Subway touchdown. As the line of scrimmage was what, the 32, Don? 32-yard touchdown run, a Subway touchdown, and 37. That's right. Line was 5 off. 37 yards officially. 37-yard touchdown run by Mason Taylor for West Carroll.
Remember, Subway located in Greenfield, McKenzie, Dresden, and the 2 locations in Paris. You can dine in, carry out, or drive through. Order online at Subway.com or the Subway smartphone app for specials changing daily.
Subway, eat fresh.
There you go.
And there's the 2-point conversion. They hand it off right up the seam. It is good. 2-point conversion by Mason Taylor. Good. Your score, West Carroll 8, Gleason 0. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Under the Friday Night Lights, you learn what it means to be a part of a team. You trust the guy next to you, give your all, and work for something bigger than yourself. That same spirit lives on at Carroll Bank & Trust. Just like a good team, we're dependable. We've got your back, and we're committed to helping your community win. On the field and off the field, when you need a strong team behind you, know that you've got Carroll Bank & Trust. Carroll Bank & Trust. Community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're back here from Gleason High School. 2, Mason Taylor on the kickoff after the touchdown run that he had. Number 1, that's going to be Ashton Morgan bringing it back. He's reversing field to the 35, to the 40, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, 25 to the 20. He's pushed out by 35. Nigel Butler, and what a return. AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. Let's watch this. As Ashton Morgan just gets up that right sideline.
It's like 70 yards or something, or not really, but at least 40 yards?
No, you're 40.
Pretty close, yeah.
He was getting it. 20. Yep. So Gleason is in the red zone, and Gleason will have it 1st and 10 at the West Carroll 20. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. First play from scrimmage. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's breaking free, breaks a couple tackles down to the 11. That's 18 Drake Lemkuhl on the carry. And it's an AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. We look, and Lemkuhl got hit by 4 guys. He broke about 4 different tackles there, and he gains 9. Well, they're actually going to say he gained 8, so it's going to be 2nd and 2 for Gleason. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 12. Lemke hands it off. That's going to be number 4 getting to the edge. That's Wyland Gustafsson, and that's going to be – and Gustafsson goes into the end zone for a touchdown for Gleason at the 2:45 mark, Don. 2:45 mark in this Zombie Trail paintball first quarter. 12 yards, is that right? Yep, 12-yard touchdown run for Gustafsson. West Carroll, yep, that's right. Yeah. That's they get it to number 24, pass on the edge. He goes in. That's Gage Byington. 2-point conversion is good. Your score, West Carroll 8, Gleason 8. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Running a business gives me enough to deal with, like video meetings. You're muted. Getting trapped by this guy.
Tumbling through the bushes, and bam, poison ivy. All up and down my arms. My mom said it was going to be a rough summer.
And filing an insurance claim. Luckily, auto owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Carroll Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Carroll Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network, and after the touchdown run by Wyland Gustafsson, it ties the score at 8 apiece between West Carroll and Gleason. Now the kickoff by 18, Lemke goes out of bounds. And now out of bounds at the 25, so West Carroll will have the option to take the ball or have Gleason re-kick. And it appears West Carroll is just going to take the football at the 35. So West Carroll will take it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line to start this opening drive here. 2:45 to play here in the Zombie Trail paintball first quarter. Thank you. Oh, you're good. West Carroll comes to the line, shotgun formation. 34, that's Vermillion at quarterback, hands off to Mason Taylor. Taylor breaks the edge. He's going to cut it back upfield. It's going to get out to the 40. Pettit, number 6 on the stop for Gleason. It's going to be a gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 40. Vermillion at quarterback. He's going to keep it. He fakes to Taylor. He broke a couple tackles, and he kept ticking forward. He's going to gain 3. 3rd and 2 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 43. As that was a good hard-nosed run there. Now, this is where if you're West Carroll, Jonathan, you've got to keep the momentum. You're at 3rd down. You need to pick up this 1st down here. You do not want to go to 4th down here. You need to get this. If not, it makes another hard decision. Yeah, it makes another hard decision. That's true. He may go for it. We're going to find out. Handoff to Mason Taylor, and he is absolutely blasted by number 1 for Gleason, Ashton Morgan, in on another stop. And he's going to lose, about 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 6. We look, and 1 and also 6, Bryce Pettit, both of them got him equally, it looked like. Yeah, loss of forward, yeah. So it's going to bring up 4th and 6 for West Carroll, ball spotted at their own 39. They've got to get to the 45 for a first down. Well, we're going to see what Coach Taylor decides to do. He went for it last time. And he says, why not? Go for it again here. 4th and 6, big play here. Oh, the hard count this time, and West Carroll's going to be the one to go in motion, no doubt. Yep. So it's going to be a motion on West Carroll, and the hard count that time, Jonathan got their own team. So now you make it 4th and 11, and I think now he's just about changes his Coach Taylor's view of things now. He's probably now going to be forced to punt, and he is. He will punt. Travelstead, 5 is the punter for West Carroll. Line of scrimmage is about the 34. 24 seconds on the game clock. There's the snap. There's the kick, end over end. It takes a good bounce. And it'll be down at the 29, where Gleason will take over on offense, 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line officially to start this drive for Gleason. 12 seconds to play here in this Zombie Trail paintball first quarter, and Gleason now will have the football tied at 8. Gleason and West Carroll. Lemkiel 18, the quarterback, 24 for Gleason as well. That's Byington in the backfield. They hand it off to 24, Byington. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Ball spotted at their own 32, and that will end our first quarter of play from Gleason High School. Your score, West Carroll 8, Gleason 8. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
King Photography Studio second quarter coming up. They're your local professional photographer for weddings, engagement, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. Family portrait, events, and sports photography. Call Michael and Melanie King at 358-0479 for more info. And you can visit their Facebook page for the monthly specials and online at kingphotographystudios.com.
And Gleason will have it, Jonathan, 1st and 10 at their own 32 to start this drive. Lemkiel 18 is the quarterback. Hand off to number 24, Gage Byington. 35, Butler. And 55, Cole Mueller on the stop for West Carroll. Short gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Gleason with the ball spotted at about the 34-yard line. Quarterback rolls about, throws incomplete. Intended receiver was number 1, Ashton Morgan. As Lemkiel's got a strong arm, we look at this AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. And after the incompletion, it'll bring up a 4th down. It'll be 4th and 4 for Gleason with the ball spotted at the 33, and it'll be a punting situation here for the Bulldogs. Lemkuhl is punting for Gleason. Line of scrimmage, as I said, the 34. There's the punt. It's a booming punt. Fair catch at the 35. That's going to be a 31-yard punt. 31-yard punt and no return. And West Carroll will take over on offense, 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line to start this drive for West Carroll with 11-11.
Dude, he's let it run gosh knows how long. Our little striped shirt on the side just letting it go. Now he's increasing it back to 11:30. See, they've got a new system here as well at Gleason where the guy on the sideline, the referee on the sideline, apparently he can do all of it. He can change the time, move it up, move it down, whatever else. So he's the dude over here was just like he had his hands up like I ain't doing it. But that guy he let it run for gosh knows how long and then put it back to 11:30. So we'll go with that.
11:30 then on the game clock in the King Photography second quarter. Hand off to Mason Taylor. He's going to try to get outside to the 40, to the 45. Taylor's hit hard out of bounds by number 1 Ashton Morgan, and let's hope that Taylor is okay. And he's going to get up. Everybody's going to get up safely, thankfully, as we look at this instant replay, and it was a hard hit from the edge. And after that, it's an A&K Boutique first down for West Carroll. It'll be 1st and 10 West Carroll. They'll have it at their own 48-yard line. That's going to be 3. Parker Newman out wide. 34 is the quarterback, Vermillion. Vermillion fakes. He's going to keep it. Ball is out. Ball's on the ground, but West Carroll recovers. And we look at this instant replay. The tackle was made by Gustafson, 64. I'm sorry, it's Tyler Earl, 64 for Gleason on that stop. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 46. West Carroll here trying to move the football offensively. They're going to hand it off to 2, Mason Taylor. Taylor gets it to the 45. He gets it outside. 50. Trey Mayo, 1 Ashton Morgan on the stop. Gain of about 2. 3rd and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 48. It's the King Photography second quarter. And it's West Carroll and Gleason knotted at 8 apiece as we're about to go under the 10-minute mark. Vermillion hands it off to 2. Mason Taylor right up the seam. He's across midfield. He gets it out to the 5. Tackle by number 3, Parker Morgan. Gain of 6, Don, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th and 4. Here we go again. Another big 4th down for West Carroll. 4th and 4 at the Gleason 46. Hey, West Carroll's going for it. Why not? Big play here. Vermillion is the quarterback. There's the snap. Handoff to 2, Mason Taylor. He is met. Mayo on the stop for Gleason. We look at the AP Dairy Bars instant replay, and for Gleason, 50, Don. 50. Trey Mayo just comes in and makes a big hit, and that will be a turnover on downs. And Gleason now will have the football 1st and 10 with the ball spotted at their own 46. They hand it off. They get to the edge. That's number 24, Gage Byington on the carry. He gets out into West Carroll territory across the 45. He's going to be knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be to the 42. And that's going to be a gain of 14, and it'll be a Gleason first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the West Carroll 42-yard line. There's quarterback. Lemkiel hands it off to number 4. That's Gustafson. 35, Butler on the stop for West Carroll. Let's look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. As Butler just does a good job. That gap, guys, that hole just collapsed quickly there. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 for Gleason. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 38. There's the snap. They hand it off. Hard-nosed run by Byington for Gleason. He gets it out to the 33. And he's going to gain about 5. 3rd and 1 for Gleason with the ball spotted at the West Carroll 33. Now Gleason's trying to put a drive together where they eat up a lot of time. That's what this game is about right now, is ball control and picking up some first downs. They give it to number 4, Gustafson. He's got the first down. 20 Chance Weatherford on the stop for West Carroll. But that'll be enough for a Bulldog first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Gleason. They'll have it at the West Carroll 31 as we go under 8 minutes to play here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. West Carroll and Gleason knotted at 8 apiece. And now what do we have? Coach Lampkins for Gleason wants to talk about it. Timeout has been called by the Bulldogs. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey, y'all, it's Bubba here, and I'm going to talk to you about Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Fix your growling tummy with homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, pies, and cookies, plus ice cream, fresh fruits and veggies, a variety of groceries, gas, and even West Carroll apparel at Hometown Grocery and Deli in Mackley, Tennessee. Stop in for a southern hot lunch with some homemade sweet tea. 731-535-3236. Hometown Grocery and Deli. Call us for all your deli needs.
If good Southern cooking is what you're looking for, then West Main Diner in Atwood is just the spot. Whether it's fried catfish, mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, tenders, Phillies, kids' meals, and more, West Main Diner has just what your growling tummy has ordered. West Main Diner at 440 West Main Street in Atwood will give your mom's cooking a run for her money. Call them at 731-487-8326 or visit Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. West Main Diner. Now that's good eating.
Gleason High School, WarEagleRadio.com. Lemko drops back, throws. It is caught in the end zone. Number 24, Gage Byington. And that is a Gleason Bulldog touchdown. And that is at the 7:42 mark here of this second quarter to make the score 14-8. What was the line of scrimmage on that play, Don? Did you get that? 38? 31. 31-yard touchdown pass by Lemkiel. Lemkiel on the two-point conversion. He gets to the right pylon. It is good. Your score, it's Gleason 16, West Carroll 8. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hey West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
Well, I see you got them snakes and sparklers. Where's good stuff, man?
This is the good stuff.
Are you nuts, dude? You need stuff to explode. Go boom. You're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no black cats, no Roman candles or screaming mimes, spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nips and daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
Well, Big Bang Fireworks may not have everything Joe Dirt wanted back in 2001, but they have everything you need for your modern day fireworks show, no matter how big or small. Big Bang Fireworks. More bang for your buck.
We're back, and after the kickoff brought back by 20 Chance Weatherford for West Carroll, he will bring it back. Byington on the stop for Gleason. Number 24, Byington. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 32-yard line. 7:37 to play here in this second quarter, sponsored by King Photography. 16-8 is our score in favor of Gleason, as West Carroll's trying to respond here offensively. It's going to be Giussini. That's going to be Vermillion at quarterback. Vermillion's going to keep it. Caleb Vermillion tries to get outside, as Vermillion is a sophomore, and he's going to be a really good player for West Carroll for the future.
Looks like he's going to lose a yard out of that.
Yep, he looked like he had some room, and then the gate just closed. I think he stumbled just a little bit, out of the gate. After a loss of 2, it'll bring up 2nd down and 12 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 30. 16-8 Gleason, our score. Yeah. Yep, unbelievable. Yep, some of these NFL games and college football games this year has been unbelievable. It's going to be two Taylor, Mason Taylor on the counter, and boy, Gleason read that. That was 4.
Just about a double reverse there, I think.
Yep. We look at the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. They sent Mason Taylor in motion from the far side of the field on this counter play, and Gustafson for Gleason did a good job staying at home and not over pursuing. That'll bring up a 3rd and 12 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 29.
Almost 13.
Yep, they moved the stick back right when I said that. Yep, they lost a yard. Sure did. It's going to be 3rd and about 13. Quarterback Newman rolls out. He tries to get to the edge, and he is met by a host of Bulldogs. 50 leading the way. Trey Mayo. And we watched this replay. Boy, Trey Mayo did a good job just holding on Newman for dear life. He was not going to let Newman go, Jonathan. And after the loss of the play, it'll bring up 4th down and 15 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at about the 27. 5, Travelstead, the punter for West Carroll. There's the punt. It's a low line drive. Yeah, and it did. It hit for Maurice right there. So it will be 1st and 10 for Gleason with the ball spotted at the West Carroll 49. And the only problem about this is you've given Gleason great field position here on this drive. When you only have to do half of the field, it makes it tough. So 1st and 10, Gleason at the West Carroll 49. And we're going to have 5:10 to play here in this second quarter. They hand off to 24 on the edge. He gets it across the 40 to the 35 to the 20. He cuts it back to the 15 to the 10 to the 5. What a run by 24 Gage Byington for Gleason. 49-yard touchdown run, Don, at 4:58. And he went 49 yards for Gage Byington for Gleason. We look at this replay, and he got to the edge up the left sideline. Then he just did a great job cutting it back inside And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if he was even touched. Yeah, it was almost untouched. And it's a huge run, and that changes the landscape quickly. That's going to bring up 22-8, the score in favor of Gleason with the 2-point conversion forthcoming. Handoff to number 4, Gustafson. 2-point conversion is good. Your score, Gleason 24, West Carroll 8. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those Generac generator things.
I know. I'll call them tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm gonna call him right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again.
Melanie and Michael King with King Photography Studios is your local professional photographer for weddings, engagements, maternity, business branding, and newborn photos. In need of family portraits, events, or sports photography? Then look no further than King Photography Studios. Online at kingphotographystudios.com or pick up the phone 731-358-0479. Check them out on Facebook for more information and monthly specials. King Photography Studios, capturing your life one at a time.
We're back. Lemkill kicks off for Gleason and 20. Chance Weatherford takes it up the field and is down at about the 27-yard line, so it'll be first and 10.
And there's a good thing about the AP Dairy Bar instant replay. If they come back quicker than what you can say grace over, I can capture it with the replay so you can still see it.
And we want to thank AP Dairy Bar for being
cheese curds,
one of our sponsors.
Cheese curds. Let's go get the cheese curds.
Jonathan says cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
All right. So it'll be first and 10. West Carroll ball spotted at their own 27. 4:58.
What should you get at AP Dairy Bar?
Cheese curds.
Cheese curds. Okay, that's good. Just as long as we're
I like
same
that.
game plan.
No trick questions.
No.
I like that.
Yeah,
Good.
cheese curds.
So you can't go wrong with what you're saying. Handoff. That's going to be number 2, Mason Taylor. Taylor breaks free.
Just about had a gap.
Yep, he did. He had a hole there. You notice how quickly these holes have just collapsed. Let's look at the replay and watch this. He ran it on this left side, and just good tackling as one for Gleason got him first. Morgan, he went after his feet, which was smart, and it did just enough to slow Taylor down, but it'll be a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. They hand it off to Mason Taylor. Taylor's going to get to the edge. He gets out just outside the 35 to the 36. Number 1, Ashton Morgan on the stop again. Morgan's had a huge game for Gleason. Gain of 4, 3rd and 1 for West Carroll.
Adam, what do you get at AP Dairy Bar?
Cheese curds.
Let's ask the 16-year-old.
I get chicken tenders.
Okay, bye. That's the power of the mute button. She's probably up there fussing at me right now.
That's funny. 3rd and 1 for West Carroll, ball spotted at the 36. They hand it off to number 2. That's Taylor still breaking free across the 45, across midfield. 20. Oshbacher on the stop, and it's a A&K Boutique first down for West Carroll. All the way out to the 50. Big run there by Taylor. First and 10, West Carroll. They've got it at midfield, but the clock is ticking down quickly on this second quarter. It's under 3:20. So West Carroll's going to have to go quickly. 34, Caleb Vermillion at quarterback. Here's Vermillion. He's going to keep it. Vermillion breaks a couple tackles. He is hit hard. Morgan, number 1, Don, on the stop. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Gleason 47. West Carroll's got some timeouts to burn, I believe, but not in desperation mode yet until you really get under 2 minutes, but this time is dwindling down quickly. as right now we're at 2:30. Clock is running. There's the snap. They hand it off to Mason Taylor, and he tries to break free. And
not good.
12 finished him off. Lemkuhl started it, and Ballou says, I'm going to finish it. Lemkuhl got his feet, and then Ballou went up high and finished the deal. Loss of 4, 3rd and 11 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 49. As I said, this clock is ticking down quickly. Now we just went under 150. 2 is the quarterback, Taylor, on this play for West Carroll. Mason Taylor. There's the snap. Taylor tries to keep it, tries to run, and he is met. He's going to break free for a couple of yards maybe. Gain of 3. 12, Connor Ballou on the stop for Gleason. And we've got a timeout. A timeout has been called on the field, and I believe it is charged to Gleason, and it is. Back in a moment here. You're listening to Football Action. You can hear it all season long on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank. WH Tax Service has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Service offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Service, now with one location at 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network. Big play. West Carroll's going for it. 34 Vermillion at quarterback. 4th down for West Carroll. 4th and about 7 at the Gleason 47. And now what do we have? We have a Sunstar Insurance timeout called by West Carroll. Back in a moment for this 4th down play.
Nope,
we're out.
Fresh out.
Yep, we're fresh out.
Fresh out.
We'll stay here.
We'll talk about Sunstar Insurance, shall we?
Yeah.
15715 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They're next door to Sonic, and you can visit them online at their new website, sunstarinsuranceTN.com. Call Mickey Cunningham at 352-2424. They got home, auto, farm, health insurance, commercial business insurance since 1897. Check them out on Facebook or X. They shop several carriers versus having just one rate, and they're 31st on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation. And Adam, I've got Sunstar Insurance, and that's one of the best things is sometimes they'll call you up and be like, hey, I got a different carrier that can get you a little bit cheaper insurance. So go for it.
Right.
They shop several carriers versus just, nailing you with whatever rate they want to nail you with.
I'm probably going to talk to you about because I'm probably switching.
Need to go talk to Mickey Cunningham, and they can make it happen.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. And this is a big 4th down play. There's the punt. West Carroll's deciding to punt. End over end. It'll be downed as they're going down it.
Which he has not done.
We're at the 19. Yep.
My dude over here's been like, stop the clock. And he's not doing it. He just made, he did on the PA. I love it. Stop the clock. He didn't listen to you either.
And it's, clock is still moving.
He's down there poking at it. It should be at about 120.
And now with this clock deal, it should be at
about 120, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it should be at about at least 120.
I've got 114, and
Yeah.
I know there was some off of that, but I'm going to say at least about 120.
120, yeah.
Look at that. Called it. Called it.
Yep, 120. Yeah, there we go. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Gleason. And ball spotted at about the 19. Snap. They hand it off to 24. He breaks it outside. He gets it to the 31. 24, Gage Byington.
I think that was pretty much just a slip and fall situation. I don't know that West Carroll. Let's look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay.
Weatherford 20 on the stop for West Carroll. The saving stop, almost.
Yeah, it was almost a saving stop, but I think it was more of just a slip and fall. They didn't put the wet floor side down over there at about the 30-yard line.
Lemkill drops back. He throws. It is caught. 24 on the catch. Gage Byington. And that's a huge gain, Don. It's down at the 33-yard line of West Carroll. Well, a huge gain there. AP Dairy Bar instant replay. And we've got a timeout. We'll keep it here. We're out.
We've got a 30.
Oh.
We'll take a 30, and then we'll come back and discuss the situation. If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
And the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network, and it's 24-8 in favor of Gleason. And Gleason's trying to go quickly.
They're doing basketball timeouts around here. They are in and out.
There's number 10 at quarterback. Bailey throws right sideline, incomplete. Intended for 18, Lemkill. That was 10, Don. Bo Tyler Bailey on that pass. And he was looking for 18, Lemkill. Let's look at the AP Dairy Bar's instant replay. And it's a good thing that was barely overthrown, because guess what? He was open.
Yeah.
There was nobody within 10 yards
Yeah,
of him.
Yeah.
Literally nobody within 10 yards of him there.
That would have been a touchdown, and he'd probably jumped the fence and just went home.
Yep. There's the pass by Bailey. Caught. 24 on the catch for Gleason up the right sideline. That's Byington. 55, Mueller on the stop. Gleason's trying to go quickly. They've got to hurry. West Carroll's got to try to make a stop here. 18 seconds. There's the snap. Quarterback throws. Wide open, caught. Number 3 in the back of the end zone. That's Parker Morgan. That is a touchdown for the Bulldogs. As we look at the replay, I believe that's 25 yards, Don. 25 yards. The quarterback on that play was 10, by the way, Bo Tyler Bailey. And that makes the score now 30-8 in favor of Gleason, with the 2-point conversion upcoming. Lemkill at quarterback. Lemkill. He's going to run it easily in, I believe. He's in. 2-point conversion, good. Your score, Gleason 32, West Carroll 8. As
fresh out of timeout.
That's what I thought.
Fresh. We've only got 10 seconds left in this second quarter. So,
quick played first half here.
Yeah, it has been. It has been. So, and now 32-8. So
it's sliding away.
Isn't there a song with slip sliding away? Ain't that a song?
And it started out.
Oh, what'd they do? They took it back?
Oh,
false
okay.
start. Well, let's back that bad boy back up then.
So we'll try this again here. So the score is 30-8 at the moment. Quarterback is Bailey for Gleason. Running back Gustafson. Oh, now what? Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. Motion against the Bulldogs. We've seen this pattern before. Why is it when we get down near the half, we have like 10 flags? We've had that all season. We'll say the quarter's about out, and then I jinx it, so I'm not going to say any more. Bailey drops, looks, throws. It is, I believe, caught. No, it hit the ground. He almost caught it. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Your score, Gleason 30, West Carroll 8. 1 minute message.
Don't have a minute.
That's right.
Let's look back at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. It almost looked like West Carroll had caught it. Is that not what that looked like?
He had it, and then it hit the ground at the end. Weatherford had it, and then as he was going to the ground, he just dropped it. He didn't hold on to it.
Let's look at this one from the top, the jaded perspective here. If that was an interception, what do you get out of that? Nothing?
Nothing. Nothing but a 2-point conversion, no good. That's all you get.
You don't get 2 points on the other end?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Wish and a prayer, right?
Yeah. So 10 seconds to play here. I don't think, Gleason's probably not going to try no
trickeration.
Deep kick. No trickeration here. And Lemkule will be the kicker for Gleason 18. It started out very promising for West Carroll in this game, and then things have just kind of went awry so quickly here. Kickoff, 25. 29, Spencer Long breaks it upfield.
Oh, man, that last one. Let's take a look at the AP Dairy Bar instant replay on that last hit right there. That was – he tried to juke several of them, but, man, that last hit right there was –
very hard hit by the Bulldogs.
Wow.
It'll be 1st and 10, West Carroll, ball spotted at the 40. 2 seconds to play here. And stay tuned for the Centennial Bank halftime show coming up after this play. 30-8, Gleason leads it as our score. Vermillion 34. No, that's going to be number 3, Parker Newman. Drops back, throws deep. It is intercepted.
Wow.
By Gleason. Number 1, Ashton Morgan on the interception. And we go to halftime. Your score, Gleason 30, West Carroll 8. Let's take a 2-minute message as we get ready for the Centennial Bank halftime show when we come back on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of Macklemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
If you're looking for the best in home generators, then look to K-Men Electric in Greenfield, Tennessee for your sales and installation of Generac home standby generators. Free estimates, licensed and insured. Why sit in the dark during power outages? Life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience you need with over 1,000 generators installed. Call today at 731-571-0767.
Visit K-Men Electric online with their new website, lifesbetterwithpower.com.
Hey West Carroll, there's a new Mexican restaurant in town. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant, located at 26 Broad Street in downtown Atwood, serves up the absolute best authentic Mexican food you'll ever eat. Portion sizes are big and the flavor is bursting in every bite. From the quesadilla rellena to the monster burrito. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8. Dine in or carry out. Call them at 731-662-0022. Plus, like and follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. Los Ramirez Mexican Restaurant. Flavor that'll touch your soul.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website at mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank Halftime Show coming at you. They're call the main branch at 731-669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Locations in Trezevant, Bolivar, Rutherford, Three-Way, McKenzie, Trenton, Medina, Middleton, Toon, Henderson, Adamsville, and Humboldt. They got checking, savings, loans, debit cards, online banking, and a smartphone app. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Ask about their Reward Star checking and savings with cash back. Well, 30-8, your score.
And what's even better, they only put 15
yes.
up, and they're running it quick.
That's good.
Yep.
Roll it right on through here. So 30-8 is your score at halftime, Centennial Bank Halftime Show. And let's take a look at those stats first, my friend.
For West Carroll, Mason Taylor, 19 carries for 100 yards even. What are the odds of that? 37-yard long run in the game. Parker Newman, 2 carries, 14 yards with a long of 16. And Caleb Vermillion, number 34, 7 carries, 11 yards, 28 total rushes for West Carroll for 125 yards in the first half. We look at Gleason, Gustafson, 3 carries, 18 yards with a long of 12. Lemkuhl, 2 carries, 12 yards with a long of 8. Oshbacher, 1 carry, 12 yards, and that was the long, 12. And Byington, 4 carries for 68 yards, but he had the big one, the 49-yard run that was amazing for Gleason. Don, do you mind clicking, or actually, no, let's see. There's the mouse.
Yeah.
I've got a cheat sheet here, and that's the mouse. Let's do passing for Gleason while I'm on them. Bailey, 2 out of 3 for 33 yards, and Lemkuhl, 2 out of 3 for 67 yards. So not bad. And look at that again.
Yeah, each had a touchdown pass, too, yeah.
Both threw touchdown passes, and Gleason's got 100 yards passing in the first half. That's pretty good in 1A football. We go over West Carroll's passing stats. They have 0. They haven't even tried anything.
Last interception.
Interception, but yeah. So you look at this first half, and, things started off very promising. We talked about Vermillion and Mason Taylor and Brogdon and how that needed to be a 3-headed monster tonight. Well, it was really for about a quarter, and then second quarter things just kind of slipped away a little bit.
Well, just my personal opinion, you got to go with what got you there.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to have to set it on Taylor's shoulders and let him run with it.
Yeah.
I mean, he had one good run for the touchdown. What was that? How was that? Let me see. That mouse. Just a second.
Sure. While you're looking for that, 30-8 is your score right now in favor of Gleason. Centennial Bank Halftime Show.
Taylor had that 37-yard touchdown run.
And I think Coach Taylor's trying to experiment on some things with the offense, and it makes it tough. Let's take a 2-minute message. You're listening to the Centennial Bank Halftime Show from Gleason High School. Your score, it's Gleason 30, West Carroll 8. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
It's no wonder that TriStar Auto in Milan is the #1 choice for many West Tennesseans for clean, low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. Yes, you can save thousands of dollars compared to the new stuff. It comes down to trust. It's family. It's TriStar Auto in Milan, where everybody knows your name.
Does your priceless item simply need a new coat of paint? Try Carroll Calhoun Paint, the paint of professionals since 1905. Don't settle for that low-quality paint job. Visit Watson Lumber Company in the Hardware House on the Court Square in Huntington and get Carroll Calhoun Paint. Watson Lumber Company has been in business since 1929, carrying a wide variety of building materials and gadgets for that home makeover your wife has requested. Call Watson Lumber Company and the Hardware House in Huntington today at 986-2390. That's 986-2390.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week? Or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store. And their deli/butcher shop can supply all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Give them a call at 731-535-3236. Plus, check out their weekly specials on Facebook.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show, 669-3900. Visit them online at mycentennial.bank. Adam, let's talk about the strengths and weaknesses of both West Carroll and Gleason in that first half.
Well, I mean, I think you got to say Gleason, and their strength was being multidimensional. I mean, they could run the ball really good, and they throw it good. And
it took them a couple of downs to get started. You know,
yeah,
the first one was just sort of like a 3 and out. Maybe they may have gotten one first down.
I think so. That drive went quick. Yeah.
Yeah, but
after the first 5-6 minutes, they went crazy that second quarter. That's where the game changed quickly. I mean, that second quarter just changed everything.
And I hated to say it, but I mean, I told you right before half that they were going to try and score again before half.
Sure,
so,
that was crucial.
Yeah.
That was absolutely crucial because, I mean, this game was right in reach, and then Gleason just does a great job just, getting in the end zone before the half. And you look at the play of Ashton Morgan for Gleason.
He's been on every tackle, I think.
Yeah, he seems like he's probably had 10 tackles.
Him and number 4, I'm not sure.
Yep, Gustafson. Yeah, he's been in a lot. Them two on defense, and then offensively, you look at what Lemkill's done at quarterback, at wide receiver, 24. Bailey, 10, 24, Byington. Yep. We've called Mayo's name before, Trey Mayo, number 50. At tackle, he's had a good first half.
And right there in that last series, right before Gleason scored again, stuck number 10, Bailey, out there at quarterback.
Yeah, Gleason.
He goes 2 for 3.
Gleason's very underrated. There's no doubt. They're very underrated. And we've talked about Gleason a little bit. We'll talk about West Carroll, too. 24, Jonathan Brogdon has had a few hard-nosed runs. Vermillion, I think, is doing a great job as a sophomore for West Carroll, considering he's only had a couple games.
If he develops a little passing game with what he can do running the ball, he'll be a threat.
Yep, and I think he's going to keep getting better every game. He's got a good attitude for it, and we talked about Mason Taylor, back tonight, and he's really chipping in.
Well, let's take a look at our Atwood BP Station players of the first half. 1330 East Main Street in Atwood, 662-0011, Doughboys Pizza any way you want it. You can select your toppings. You can also get bone-in or boneless wings, subs, sandwiches, snacks, sides, and combo meals. Who's going to pick out for both teams for your Atwood BP Station players of the first half?
Players, so that helps me. Thank you, Jonathan. That's plural, so that means I get to pick at least 2 off each team.
Right. That's fine.
Mason Taylor for West Carroll, and then also for West Carroll, I'm going to have to go with Caleb Vermillion. I think he's played a good first half, and I think you could also go with Brogdon. Nigel Butler's been in on a lot of defense as well, so that one's tough, very tough.
I'm going to throw one in too.
Throw it in
there. Nigel Butler.
Yeah, Nigel Butler.
With 4 tackles in that first
Oh,
half.
defensively, it was huge. Real quick, Jonathan, Gleason's players first half, definitely number 1, Ashton Morgan, and 18, Drake Lemkill. Got to have them. Too.
Oh, and 24.
And we can't leave out 24, Byington. He's been huge.
Stellar first half. Yeah.
You can't leave out some of these names because they've been huge. Let's take a 2-minute message. Centennial Bank halftime show. Gleason High School, your score. Gleason 30, West Carroll 8. 2-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
At West Main Diner in Atwood, fresh Southern cooking is just what you'll get. From juicy burgers to chicken tenders, Phillies, saucy fries, and the big deal. A wide variety menu with kids' meals and more. And don't forget about those wings, whole or sectional wings with dry rub or tossed in a variety of sauces. West Main Diner has plenty of dine-in seating for your friends and family. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 8. West Main Diner. Call them at 731-487-8326.
$7 for a coffee? Nah. How about Sonic Salted Caramel Toffee Iced Coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey. Better yet, try it for free with any purchase in the Sonic app.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less weight and app-only specials changing daily.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network, Centennial Bank halftime show. Let's take a look at our area scores. Let's see if we got some that we can pull up for the halftime. Not a lot of games going on, Adam.
Slim pickings.
Yeah, there's a lot of bye weeks going on. In Region 5, showing Summertown 14, Loretto 0. Region 6, McKenzie and Brewston is not showing anything. East Robertson and Houston County 7-0 in East Robertson. McEwen leads Collinwood 8-6. Waverly over Sycamore 13-0. Not seeing anything in the Southside Chester County game. Lawrence County 14, Dixon County 0. Not seeing a whole lot around here. Huntington 45-6 over Harpeth. And Westview leading Bolivar Central 51-0. Unless you got a text message or something else, that is not a whole lot right there, Adam. It's,
I don't have any scores.
Not very many to be talked about right there. So that's some of your area scores. Let's go ahead and get your keys to the second half, Adam. What do you
Well,
say?
Gleason gets the ball to start the third quarter, so if you're West Carroll, you're in the same situation again. You cannot let Gleason score. If you do, you're getting to the mercy rule right out of the gate if you let them score, so you can't let them score. And West Carroll's got to try to build the offense that they had in the first 5 minutes of the first half. They did a great job as far as offensively, as far as moving things over. So
thank you. We appreciate that. They brought us some water and Sprite. Who wants a Sprite? You want the water?
I'll take the water.
Okay, I'll take Sprite. That's fine. I'll
Thank
take
you.
that. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and take our last 2-minute message. They'll reset the clock here to 3 minutes, and then we will be ready to rock and roll. So we're going to go ahead and step away, take our final 2-minute message, and then we'll be back with the Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
If you're looking for the best fireworks at the cheapest price around, well, look no further than Big Bang Fireworks. Kids items $1 or less, family packs, noiseless items, sparklers, cracklers, fountains, and more. For your firework enthusiast, up to 500-gram cakes, 4 to 7-inch artillery shells, plus way too many things to list, along with deals, specials, and sales around every corner. Big Bang Fireworks is locally family-owned and operated, giving you more bang for your buck. Like and follow Big Bang Fireworks on Facebook for dates, times, and location information.
If you're looking for the absolute best pizza in Carroll County or some mouth-watering wings, subs, pasta, and more, then look no further than Block City Pizza. Serving the best food for over 30 years. Located in Huntington, McKenzie, and Hollow Rock, Block City Pizza is just down the road. Check out their Facebook pages for location hours and special deals. Plus, you can order on the app or online at blockcitypizza.com. Oh,
and the Big Block Pizza is here to stay.
What's it called?
The Big Block.
24 inches of amazing pizza goodness only at Block City Pizza.
Hudgens Appliance and Repair in McKenzie has been in business for over 21 years. Contact owner Matt Hudgens for all of your local appliance needs, whether you want to get your current appliance repaired or if you're in the market for something new. They carry Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana. Hudgens Appliance Repair is located on 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Call 731-352-5090 or 731-676-2456.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Centennial Bank halftime show coming to an end. Getting ready to go for a Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. They have Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool. Hudgens Appliance and Repair is located on 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Call them at 352-5090 or 676-2456. And on a good note, Adam, my washer that I got from Hudgens Appliance and Repair, still trucking right along.
That's what you want.
Yep.
Smooth, right?
It even tried to type me a text message. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Well,
it's not that high tech. It's not that high tech.
Hey,
But no.
but honestly, if I'm being serious, the way they're coming up with stuff, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That'll be the next thing that comes out.
And that's one thing that we kind of went for is I don't know how you want to put it. We kind of dumbed it down. It's not the smart.
Jonathan,
Yes, I'm serious.
You kept it simple.
But I kept it simple. It's a top load. It ain't got no screen, no bells, no whistles.
Any gadgets? No gadgets.
You just got dials, and you just. He said you'll be washing with that bad boy in 20 years. And I said, all right, sold.
Well, here we go. Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. Kickoff by West Carroll's 2. Mason Taylor goes out of bounds. And I'm sure Gleason will want to take it at the 35 instead of re-kick, but you never know. We'll see. Hudgens Appliance and Repair, third quarter. If you just joined us, Gleason High School, Gleason 30, West Carroll 8. Well, we've seen a passing attack from Gleason from 18, Lemkill, and 10, Bo Tyler Bailey. They both have done a good job in this game for the Bulldogs. And on this play, one, Ashton Morgan is split out wide to our left. Quarterback is going to be Lemkill 18. Lemkill, he has all day. He launches, he throws. That's got to be pass interference, and it is. Intended for one, Ashton Morgan, and that wasn't just interference. That was an assault.
He said that was an assault. and you called it about the time they was talking about it down here. He was on him all day long.
Yep, there was a definite, no doubt, pass interference there.
And no, I did not get the AP Dairy Bar instant replay.
After the pass interference on West Carroll, that will be a first down for Gleason, as that will push the ball, Jonathan, all the way to midfield. So Gleason's got it 1st and 10 at midfield, 11:52 to play in this third quarter. Two wide receivers set. They hand it off right up the seam. Gustafson, number 4 on the carry for Gleason. Gets out to West Carroll's 45, gain of 5. We look at this replay. AP Dairy Bar, the sponsor. After the gain of 5, it'll bring up a 2nd down and 5 for Gleason. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 45. This is going to be Lemkill at quarterback. He looks, throws, caught. 24 on the catch. He gets it out to the 35. He stops, cuts it back inside. He gets it down to the 27. As that's 24 Gage Byington, and it's going to be a 1st down for Gleason. As Gleason will have it 1st and 10 at the West Carroll 27, Don. Clock ticking down, under 10:55 to play here in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair 3rd quarter. This is Lemkill, hands it off to 4, Gustafson, and they're going to get a horse collar here on West Carroll. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty.
Modern Dry Cleaners, 2222 Cedar Street in McKenzie, and Midtown Cleaners, 3107 Highland Street in Milan.
Personal foul, face mask against West Carroll, and that just made the damage a little bit harder for West Carroll. That's going to push the Gleason football down to the 15. 1st and 10, Gleason at the West Carroll 15. Lemkill at quarterback. He hands it off. 24 is going to run outside of the 15 to the 10. He runs over a guy into the end zone. Touchdown. Gleason's 24, Gage Byington, as he just runs over some guys for West Carroll. And that's going to be, I believe, 15-yard touchdown run for the Bulldogs to make the score 36-8. And the 2-point conversion is upcoming.
And that is getting close to a running clock.
It's 2 points away from the running clock. So this is a must-stop for West Carroll here on this 2-point conversion. Bailey at quarterback. Hands it off. The 2-point conversion is no good.
Stopped.
28 Barber. 2-point. No, there's a penalty. It's a hold on Gleason. Of course, West Carroll should have declined that penalty. And penalties decline, 2-point conversion, no good. Your score, Gleason 36, West Carroll 8. 1-minute message. You're listening to Football Action. You can hear it all season long on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Call your Gibson County Erie Insurance agent at S&S Insurance in Milan, 731-686-8334.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
On the kickoff by the Bulldogs, we're back here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
You can see it there on the AP Dairy Bar instant replay.
Spencer Long, 29 on the return for West Carroll as he brings it out to the 46.
You know, I'm gonna give some kudos right there. Jada, that was some good zooming right there. We on that instant replay, we couldn't see it as we were coming back, but we got that AP Dairy Bar instant replay. Good zooming.
Lake County 16, South Fulton 6 is the score right now. Handed off, getting to the edge, breaking free is Mason Taylor, number 2.
Oh, they may have to have a measurement on this one, I think.
No, he's going to be a full yard short, actually.
No.
And it's gain of 9, 2nd down and 1 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Gleason 45. 36-8. Gleason leads it as our score tonight at home. West Carroll will have a bye week next week, no game.
And then 2 in the Eagles' Nest.
And then that's right.
Yep.
Yeah,
20, was it 23rd?
24th and Halloween. Or 31st, yep.
Yeah, 24 and 31, I think that's right.
Yep. West Carroll just went off or just moved motion on the outside edge. False start on West Carroll. Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. It'll cost them 5, and it'll bring up 2nd and 6 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at midfield. And 9:23 to play here. And ticking down here in this third quarter.
Speaking of ticking, I'm not happy with this referee feller down here.
There's the snap. Double snap handoff to number 4. Travelstead, he's going to get to the edge. He is met by a host of Bulldogs. 1 Ashton Morgan and 3 Parker Morgan. Look at the replay. Double reverse counter to Maurice as he gets to the edge.
So you seen that went behind the score bar and went out of the screen on the instant replay. So their grandstands and their press box is super close here at Gleason. And so Jada went all the way as far as she could go with her camera, and that is it.
There's the snap. They hand it off to 2. Mason Taylor. He is brought to the ground at midfield by 64. Tyler Earls on the stop, Don. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Loss of 1, yeah.
2, actually.
2?
And it's going to be 4th down, I believe. Yep, 4th and 6 for West Carroll at midfield. West Carroll's going for it. As looks like Taylor's in on this play. And 34, Vermillion. Yep, 34, Caleb Vermillion. Let's see who's going to be the quarterback on this play. Actually, they're going to have 3. Parker Newman is the quarterback on this play. And now what do we have? We have a Sunstar Insurance timeout has been called by Gleason. Back in a moment here on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Newman's pass is caught by Mason Taylor up the left sideline as he goes all the way into the end zone for a Subway touchdown, and now a late flag comes in.
All right, let's look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay since they came back a little early, and this kind of shows it from the beginning. That was a good pass there, Adam.
Really good pass there by Newman to Taylor as he goes all the way into the end zone for a Subway touchdown.
Is there a butt behind it, though?
It's a dead ball after the play. Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct against West Carroll. So that will be enforced now on the kickoff. So That will put West Carroll kicking the ball off at their own 25. So that hurts, major hurts, when you come back on the kickoff. What that does.
But touchdown.
Yep, the touchdown.
Subway touchdown.
Now 36-14. Now you've got to get the 2-point conversion here. As we look here, West Carroll will line up in at quarterback. Vermillion looked like there was, I'm not sure what happened, if there was a miscommunication or what. He tried to hand it off, and Gleason just grabbed the football, literally. And the 2-point conversion is no good. Your score, it's Gleason 36, West Carroll 14. 1 minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Hudgens Appliance and Repair in McKenzie has been in business for over 21 years. Contact owner Matt Hudgens for all of your local appliance needs, whether you want to get your current appliance repaired or if you're in the market for something new. They carry Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana. Hudgens Appliance Repair is located on 45 Broadway Street on the Square in McKenzie. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5. Call 731-352-5090 or 731-676-2456. Where can you get plate lunches throughout the week, or even a hot deli featuring hamburgers, chicken strips, cheese sticks, fish, and more? Hometown Grocery and Deli, 5615 Main Street in McLemoresville, Tennessee. Hometown Grocery is a true country store that has a hardware section along with a fully stocked grocery store, and their deli/butcher shop can supply all your tailgating needs. Open Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 6, or Saturday, 5:30 to 2:30. Give them a call at 731-535-3236. Plus, check out their weekly specials on Facebook.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network. Gleason High School, the venue, 36-14 in favor of Gleason, and Mason Taylor kicking off for West Carroll. Taylor tries the onside kick, and it goes out of bounds. As Gleason will take over on offense, they'll have it 1st and 10. As they're going to spot this football, should spot it at about the 38. So it'll be 1st and 10, Gleason at the West Carroll 38 to start this drive. Officials huddle up briefly here. As Gleason will come to the line of scrimmage. Should be Limkule at quarterback. Handoff, number 24 for the Bulldogs. Off the left side, that's Gage Byington. 24 on the stop, Brogdon for West Carroll. AP Dairy Bars, instant replay. It was 24 against 24 there. Brogdon stops Byington. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Ball's at the West Carroll 33. As we go under 7 minutes to play here. In the third quarter, sponsored by Hudgens Appliance and Repair. They hand it off. Number 4 breaking one tackle. Gustafsson on the carry for Gleason. 35 Butler, 24 Brogdon in on the stop for West Carroll. Short gain, maybe a gain of 1, 3rd and 4 for Gleason. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 31. There's the snap. They hand it off to number 24. He had lost his footing. That's Byington. He gets it out to the 22. And Braden Maurice on the stop for West Carroll, number 4. Gain of about 12, and it'll be 1st down for Gleason. They've got it in West Carroll territory at the West Carroll 22. As Gleason comes to the line of scrimmage here. Shotgun formation. Quarterback hands it off, 24. Byington right up the seam. He breaks a couple tackles. He's inside the 15, down to the 13. 55. Cole Mueller on the stop for West Carroll. gain of 9. 2nd and 1 for Gleason at the West Carroll 13. And it doesn't appear right now that anything is slowing Gleason down offensively. They're clicking on all cylinders right now offensively. Hand off to number 4, Gustafson. 34, Vermillion on the stop for West Carroll. Let's look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. And Brogdon as well took the feed out from under Gustafson. 3rd and short yard for Gleason. Ball spotted at the West Carroll 13. 24 Byington. He cuts it back inside. He breaks a tackle. He's inside the 10 to the 9. Gain of 5. 1st and goal Gleason. Number 4, Maurice, and 52, Tyson Fuller on the stop for West Carroll. And it'll be 1st and goal now for Gleason. 1st and goal Gleason at the West Carroll 9. And here's Lemkuhl at quarterback. Lemkuhl throws, caught. 24 gets outside. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. That's Gage Byington on the catch for the 9-yard pass from Lemkuhl to Byington that makes the score 42-14 with the 2-point conversion upcoming. And once again, this is an important 2-point conversion because if Gleason makes it, it's a 30-point game. It's 28 right now, so this is huge. West Carroll's trying to stay away from the mercy rule. There's the pass, catch. 2-point conversion is good. Pass complete to 18, Lemkuhl. Your score, Gleason 44, West Carroll 14. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you in need of insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, farm, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with Sunstar Insurance Tennessee in McKenzie can get coverage that's right for you. Call them at 731-352-2424 or on the web at sunstartn.com. Sunstar Insurance Tennessee shops insurance carriers for you versus simply offering one rate. And Sunstar Insurance has moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation. WH Tax Service has over 20 years of experience in business or individual tax returns, IRS representation, payroll services, bookkeeping services, and even management advice. WH Tax Service offers competitive rates for both personal and business. Your hometown tax guru is Wendy Hilliard with WH Tax Service, now with one location at 19855 East Main Street in Huntington. Call them at 986-5700. They're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday.
Number 2 on the stop.
We'll give them an AP Dairy Bar instant replay since they continue to come back early tonight. So there's the kickoff and the return, Adam.
And they do have the clock running, by the way, which is correct.
We'll let it fly. Yeah, he ain't stopped it very much tonight, has he? He said he always has it running.
And it's going to be 1st and 10, West Carroll with the ball spotted at the 29, 44-14 in favor of Gleason. 3, Don, is the quarterback, Parker Newman. That's going to be 3. Newman pass to Taylor, incomplete. Little short pass to Taylor, incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 28. 44-14 Gleason, clock ticking under 3 minutes in this Hudgens Appliance and Repair third quarter. As West Carroll will come to the line. We've seen a little bit of everybody at quarterback tonight. And that's what we've really got to watch for here. 3, Parker Newman at quarterback again. Newman is going to try to keep it. He's going to try to get to the edge. He is met by Gleason's number 1. That's going to be Ashton Morgan. And that's going to be a gain. A short gain, Don. And it's going to be 3rd and 6 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 33. As West Carroll trying to build something here before this third quarter comes to a close. Newman at quarterback again. Newman drops back. He looks. He throws. Caught. Complete to number 4, Braden Maurice. And that's an A&K Boutique first down for West Carroll at their own 41. So A&K Boutique first down.
5009 South 1st Street in Milan. A&K Boutique first down. Jada? She's looking at the ground.
And it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 42-yard line. 44-14. Gleason leads it, is our score. Bye week next week, as we mentioned, and then 2 home games for West Carroll to end the regular season. Newman at quarterback. Newman going to try to get to the edge, but he cannot get there. Wyland Gustafson on the stop for Gleason.
It's like a loss of about 4.
Yep, loss of 4. 2nd and 14 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at their own 38.
And Adam, you know how sometimes you got to blame, lackadaisical things on the broadcast on somebody else? I'm blaming the lady that's on the clock over here. She has yawned about 4 times. If we dip on the camera and stuff, it's her fault. She has. In the third quarter, she's been yawning like nonstop. I'm just messing with you.
Quarterback Newman rolls out. He's going to throw. It's intercepted. 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown, Gleason, Parker, Morgan. That's a 45-yard interception return touchdown.
What was our Welchipedia question of the night?
Pick 6.
That was it right there.
And that's
the example.
Now, the third quarter play is over, but you still got to have the 2-point conversion before it's officially. No. Just a touchdown.
3 on the interception.
3, yes, that's correct. Parker Morgan, yeah. Parker Morgan on that interception. That makes it 50-14. You've got the untimed down here, Jonathan, for the 2-point conversion, but they're going to actually kick this, Don. 18, Lemcule to kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Your score, Gleason 51, West Carroll 14. That will end your third quarter of play. Stay tuned for the Carroll Bank & Trust fourth quarter when we come back after this 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Well, there goes the power again.
Jimmy! I thought I told you to call Cayman Electric to get one of those Generac generator things.
I know. I'll call him tomorrow.
You said that 6 months ago. What's the number? I'm gonna call him right now.
Listen, fellas, Ermeline is right. Don't put it off any longer. Cayman Electric is Northwest Tennessee's authorized Generac generator dealer. 731-571-0767. Call Kurt at Cayman Electric before she starts nagging again.
On the field, excellence comes from teamwork, commitment, and heart. At Carroll Bank & Trust, we believe the same is true off the field. For over 115 years, we've stood side by side with our neighbors, supporting our schools, our athletes, and the communities we call home. Whether it's cheering in the stands on Friday night or helping you reach your financial goals, we're always here for you. Carroll Bank & Trust, community banking, community caring. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Bring it. Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Carroll Bank and Trust fourth quarter coming at you. Huntington, McKenzie, Macklemoresville, Milan, Camden, Bradford, Paris, and Lexington. Online at carrollbank.com. Twin Oaks Rewards, check-in, debit cards, loans, mobile banking app, fraud protection, community banking, community caring, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
After the kickoff, Parker Newman on the return for West Carroll. Is he going to bring it out to the 26, Modern Dry Cleaners penalty? And we've got the Modern Dry Cleaners penalty. And now they've
stopped the clock.
Stopped the clock, and it should be rolling. And it's going to be a personal foul on Gleason. And it'll be a first down for West Carroll after the personal foul penalty for Gleason. So that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at their own 45-yard line.
Wonder if we can talk Miss Sleepy in here over here to turn the clock on, because that dude ain't doing it. There he goes. He's clicking it now. Finally. Maybe he was yawning too. I'm just messing with you. This lady's going to have my head for it some nights over with. She knows the principal? Yeah. She is the principal, probably, right? No? Okay. Oh.
51-14, Gleason leads it as our score. 34. Vermillion at quarterback. Handed off to 2, Mason Taylor. Taylor across the 50, across the 45 to the 35. He breaks it outside. He's
Man, heck of a stiff arm there.
Nice stiff arm by Mason Taylor. A late flag comes in. It's going to be an A&K Boutique first down. It is a huge run for Taylor.
So A&K Boutique first down. And what's that? That's on Gleason, isn't it?
Yep, personal foul against Gleason. And guess what?
What?
That puts West Carroll in the red zone, powered by K-Men Electric.
K-Men Electric, located in Greenfield, the authorized Generac generator dealer, 571-0767. Sales and installation, free estimates, licensed and insured, because life is better with power. K-Men Electric has the experience with over 1,600 generators installed. So if you don't want to be without power, call K-Men Electric. Kurt McCartney, take care of business.
1st and 10, West Carroll at the Gleason 14, I believe. That's 2, Mason Taylor on the carries. Inside the 10, he's going to get down to about the 8. That's Mayo, Trey Mayo on the stop for Gleason, number 50. And it's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 4 yards to go for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Gleason 7. Is West Carroll trying to end on something positive here tonight. 51-14, Gleason leads it, is our score. .34 Vermillion at quarterback. Hands it off. Mason Taylor right up the seam. It's a Subway touchdown for West Carroll. 4-yard run. It's a Subway touchdown run for West Carroll to make the score 51-20 in favor of Gleason. As West Carroll now will get ready to try their 2-point conversion. We've got Parker Newman in. Newman will now go split out wide to the wide receiver position. Quarterback's going to be to Mason Taylor. Brogdon and Vermillion to block. This is Taylor. Splits defenders. He goes up the middle. He dives. 2-point conversion is no good. Your score, it's Gleason 51, West Carroll 20. 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com.
$7 for a coffee? Nah. How about Sonic Salted Caramel Toffee Iced Coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the pricey. Better yet, try it for free with any purchase in the Sonic app.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Gleason High School, the venue, 51-20 in favor of Gleason over West Carroll, 9:16 to play in this Carroll Bank and Trust fourth quarter. There's the kickoff by West Carroll's 2, Mason Taylor. Brought in by Gleason's number 1, Ashton Morgan. Morgan's going to break some holes. He's still breaking tacklers. Now he's going to cut it back all the way to the right side, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. Butler slings him down at the 38. Laundry's all over this field. Blindside block here. Flags are on the play. The clock is stopped again. Oh,
they said there's laundry all over the field. Yeah, and they stopped the clock again, so.
And it's going to be a personal foul. Yep, crackback block against Gleason. Legal block on Gleason. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Gleason. They'll have it set up at their own 31-yard line to start this drive.
Now he started the clock.
Now, here we go.
Finally.
Thankfully. 51-20 in favor of Gleason. Bulldogs come to the line. 2 wide receivers set out to our left. 18, Limkill, the quarterback. Looks, throws, caught. 24, Byington gets it up the left sideline. Big reception by Byington, and it's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 10 Gleason. They'll have it at their own 45. (51-20) Gleason leads it. Gleason's got it 1st and 10 at their own 45. 10 at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to number 4. Gustafson breaks a couple tackles. Gets out to the 49. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs. As the ball spotted at their own 48. We're seeing 10 a lot now, Don, at quarterback for Gleason. That's Bo Tyler Bailey. Hands off, and Gustafson just got clotheslined by 35, Nigel Butler. Loss on the play. And it'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Gleason. Ball spotted at their own 45. As this win for Gleason is going to propel them, I think, a shot at the playoffs is what this is going to do. And a timeout has been called by West Carroll. Sunstar Insurance timeout called by West Carroll. Back in a moment on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Are you in need of insurance for your small business, home, auto, life, farm, or health? Agent Mickey Cunningham with Sunstar Insurance Tennessee in McKenzie can get coverage that's right for you. Call them at 731-352-2424 or on the web at sunstartn.com. Sunstar Insurance Tennessee shops insurance carriers for you versus simply offering one rate. And Sunstar Insurance has moved up to number 31 on the Insurance Journal's top 100 independent insurance agencies in the nation.
Are you looking for the absolute best vehicle detailing in the West Carroll and surrounding areas? Well, look no further than the small town of McLemoresville, Tennessee for John's Detail Service. John Newsom Jr. has over 35 years of experience in hand washing, waxing, interior vacuuming, carpet and upholstery restoration to give your car, van, or truck that showroom glow that it deserves. Call John's Detail Service today at 731-415-2197.
We're back on the War Eagle Radio Network. We've got a Modern Dry Cleaners penalty on West Carroll. That will make it 3rd down and 5 for Gleason now with the ball spotted at midfield. Clock ticking down to 6:30 almost to play here in this ball game. There's the snap. Handoff number 28 for the Bulldogs. Hard nose hit there. 28 Eli Barber was met by 2 Mason Taylor for West Carroll. And that's going to be a loss on the play, and it'll bring up 4th down and 8 for Gleason with the ball spotted at their own 47, and Gleason will punt the football. Lemkule is the punter. Taylor deep back for West Carroll. Line of scrimmage down is the 47. Lemkule's punt is blocked, and West Carroll grabs it at the 43, where West Carroll will take over on offense.
Let's look at this AP Dairy Bar instant replay. That was
Nigel Butler blocks that.
It's like it hit his knee and went just about straight up.
Yeah, and then Brogdon grabs it and takes off a few yards, and West Carroll will have it 1st and 10 at the Gleason 42. WarEagleRadio.com. We appreciate all of our sponsors all season long. And it'll be 1st and 10 for West Carroll with the ball spotted at Gleason's 42 as the clock now is down to 4:50 and counting. Butler will shift this side. Now too many guys are moving. And it's going to be a motion penalty. Legal procedure against West Carroll. And it will cost them 5. It's going to be 1st and 15 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Gleason 47.
Modern Dry Cleaners, 358-2514 in McKenzie, 3107 Highland Street in Milan. Call them at 686-8664.
Vermillion at quarterback for West Carroll. Vermillion hands it off to Mason Taylor on the run. Taylor gets it out to the 40, gain of 7. Morgan, Ashton Morgan, number 1 on the stop for Gleason. What a game Morgan has had for Gleason. I mean, he's just played unbelievable on the defensive side of the football. And like I said, I think this win will propel Gleason. They're definitely in the playoff run in Region 7 right now. Taylor for West Carroll officially with 144 yards on the night. Handoff for West Carroll's number 2, Mason Taylor, cutting it back inside the 40 down to the 38. Ballou and Gustafson for Gleason. 3rd and 6 for West Carroll. Ball spotted at the Gleason 38. after that short gain there by Taylor. Now, yeah, Taylor now's up to 147. So on 26 carries. Yeah, that's right. We're doing a running total here. I'd like to know how many tackles that Morgan's got for Gleason, Ashton Morgan. I bet I've called his name, it feels like 20 times. I knew it had to be 14. Yeah. He's got, when you add them together, Ashton Morgan's got 14 tackles for Gleason. That's incredible. Quarterback is sacked. It's not technically officially a sack, Jonathan, because he actually did gain a yard, so you can't say it's a sack. But 3 Newman was able to sneak forward.
I was going to say I thought he gained 2, but they moved it back.
Hey, they moved it back. So who? 15 for Gleason, James Flar. And that'll bring up 4th down for West Carroll with the ball spotted at the Gleason 37. As we go under 140, and it's ticking down here quickly. 4th and 4 for West Carroll. Quarterback rolls out. He throws incomplete. Newman's pass is incomplete, and Gleason will take over on offense. Gleason will have to run, basically, Jonathan, 1 play, and that'll be it.
2 plays.
Well, that's
you
true.
You always say 1 or something, and it's more than that.
They'll take a knee or run. There will be probably. I don't care. They better not stop the clock. Clock needs to be running. You have a 40-second play clock. If they snap this at 40, that'll be it. Yep, this will do it here. They'll start that play clock as late as they can. Yep, they're going to take the knee, and that will do it. The unhappy final, Gleason wins it 51-20. Congratulations to the Gleason Bulldogs, and West Carroll will have the bye week next week, and they will get ready to enjoy the week off. And Gleason, good luck to them as they get ready to go forward. I don't think they have to snap the ball again. They will not. Gleason wins at 51-20 over West Carroll. Stay tuned for the postgame show sponsored by Hometown Hangout when we come back after this 1-minute message on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. If you're looking for a full-service restaurant with indoor and outdoor seating, a concert stage, free games in the backyard, and activities for all ages, then Hometown Hangout at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got a huge menu, plus snacks, sides, and shareables. Or try their specials and new items added weekly. Check out the Cool Down Shack with ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, and frozen coffee. Visit the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout postgame show coming at you. They're located at 14895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, burgers, snacks, sides, shareables, chicken, shrimp, and fish tacos, salads, kid meals, and more. Check out the Cool Down Shack for ice cream, shaved ice, Dippin' Dots, slushies, milkshakes, smoothies, frozen coffee, a new band stage, and other free games and activities. Check out the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and the daily specials and order online. And also call them at 731-280-0162. And I got a feeling in the next week or so they're probably going to shut down the outdoor stuff. I need to check that out just to be absolutely sure. But Adam, unhappy final here, 51-20. Let's take a look at those stats.
All right, for West Carroll, Mason Taylor, 26 carries for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. Parker Newman, 5 carries for 15 yards. Braden Maurice, 1 carry for 2 yards, and Caleb Vermillion, 7 carries for 11 yards. 39 total rushes for West Carroll for 175 yards. For Gleason, Gustafson, 8 carries for 25 yards. Lemkuhl, 2 carries for 12 yards. Oshbacher, 1 carry for 12 yards. And Byington, 9 for 110. Gleason had 21 carries for 156 yards in the contest for the Bulldogs. As we go over some of the passing stats here for Gleason, Bailey 2 out of 3 for 33 yards, and Lemkuhl 5 out of 6 for 108 yards for West Carroll. Parker Newman 2 out of 6 for 59 yards and 1 touchdown pass. That's correct. Bailey for Gleason threw 1 touchdown pass, and Lemkuhl threw 2 touchdown passes. Score by quarter, it was tied at 8 after the first quarter. It was 30-8 at halftime, and 21-6 was the third quarter score. West Carroll wins the fourth quarter 6-0. The unhappy final, Gleason wins it 51-20. I've got to go over the defensive stats. For Gleason, Ashton Morgan, 14 tackles when you add the solo and assist. Gustafson, 6 when you add them together. Pettit, 8 tackles when you add the solo and assist. That's what I'm doing when I'm.
Yeah.
That's how you get a fair gauge. Trey Mayo with 6 tackles, and then you had Oshbacher with 2. You had Tyler Earls with 4 tackles. So that's impressive. And Pettit, I said, with 8 tackles. Gustafson with 6. So hey, Gleason Bulldogs did a great job gang tackling defensively. And West Carroll stats.
Butler showed out tonight, 7 total.
He did. Yep. He had a big game. Mason Taylor with 2 tackles. Braden Maurice 5 tackles. Weatherford 4 tackles. Brogdon 3 tackles. Vermillion 3 tackles. Nigel Butler 7 tackles tonight. Big game. You had Tyson Fuller, a freshman, with a tackle. Cole Mueller with 3 tackles. And Noah Giussini with 1 assist tackle. 51-20. Gleason wins it. Unhappy final.
Let's take a look at our Atwood BP Station players of the game. 1330 East Main Street in Atwood. 662-0011. Doughboys Pizza. They've got sandwiches, subs, snacks, sides, combo meals, bone-in, or boneless wings. So you got to pick out for Atwood BP Station players of the game.
Mason Taylor and Nigel Butler for West Carroll. And for Gleason, I'm going to definitely go with 1 Ashton Morgan and 18 Drake Lemkuhl. And with an honorable mention, definitely the 24 Gage Byington for Gleason.
Some of the area scores: McKenzie 49, Brewston 6. That's still shown in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
East Robertson 20 over Houston County, nothing. McEwen over Collinwood 30-12. That's a final. Sycamore and Waverly 14-13. Sycamore leading that. And Cornersville over Wayne County 35-14. Southside over Chester County 21-0. That's still shown at halftime. Let's see. Huntington 59, Harpeth 6. That's a final.
Wow.
Peabody 51, Raleigh Egypt 6. That's showing in the third quarter. I'm not seeing anything on South Fulton Lake County score. Westview 58, Bolivar Central 6. So that's some of your area scores. We'll step away, take a final 1-minute message, and then we'll come back and wrap it all in a bow after this 1-minute message here on the Hometown Hangout postgame show on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company in Atwood, Tennessee was established in 1927 and still offers hometown community banking to fit your lifestyle. They offer checking, savings, loans, debit cards, and a 24/7 ATM, mobile banking, and online at citizensbankatwood.com. For more info, call 731-662-7171. Citizens Bank and Trust Company, the friendly bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Citizens Bank and Trust Company is a division of Lineage Bank.
Buy 1 Sonic Smasher and get a free large drink in the Sonic app this month only. That's 1 hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher plus a free large drink when you order in the app. It's the QB1 of burger deals.
Try this or many other deals and favorites at your local Sonic in McKenzie, Milan, and Greenfield. You can download the Sonic app for less wait and app-only specials changing daily.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. Hometown Hangout postgame show coming to an end. 895 Highland Drive in McKenzie. call them at 280-0162 for more information. Well, we are off next week. We don't have to worry about anything, so we'll be back on October the 24th. Liberty Tech comes to West Carroll, and that'll be a non-region game, so kind of be of a little bit, may not be an easier night, but it'll be a little bit more.
Liberty's a little down, I think, this year, but we'll see, I guess. It's tough, and just West Carroll's got to keep grinding. That, unfortunately, with that loss, that eliminates West Carroll of any chance
of the playoff situation.
Yep. So.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it. Hometown Hangout postgame show coming to an end. We'll talk to you in 2 weeks, and that will be at West Carroll. Liberty Tech comes to West Carroll. Hometown Grocery and Deli pregame show at 6:30, and the kickoff at 7 on the War Eagle Radio Network. We'll be still on YouTube only, and we'll continue to go that route for the rest of this season. We want to try to do the All-Star, Junior High All-Star game on November 1st, but got a lot of people in different places, so we got to figure that out, and hopefully we'll be able to do that, but we'll know more about that in the coming weeks.
Just let me know. As of right now, I'm good.
We'll figure that out in the coming weeks.
I heard 5:30 stars.
Nah, I hope not.
Well, that's what I saw somebody post on Facebook, but I don't know. Yeah.
We'll see. But we'll talk to you again in 2 weeks on the 24th, and that'll do it. So we appreciate Jordan stepping in tonight for the sideline camera operation, Jada up top, and Daniel taking care of business up there as well with the spotter. So on behalf of Don Reed, Adam Welch, I'm Jonathan Gown, and we will talk to you in 2 weeks on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited.